just waiting to go live. Hi, this is Rhonda Kelly. Welcome to my next live. So up to number 33 already. Wow. So I'm coming to you live on Tuesday, the 7th of July at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Hi, Maria. Thanks for watching. So I'm coming to you live on my Facebook group, Rhonda's Readings and Rocks, and my YouTube channel, Rhonda's Readings. And I've got people already. I'm coming to you on a new computer, so it seems to be working fine. It's sort of, I actually had two people, had started two lives ready to go on YouTube, but it seems to be working, so that's okay. All right, so on YouTube, we've got Princess, Erica, and Nicole watching. Hi, and hi, Brian. Welcome to my next live. Okay, so I'm Rhonda Kelly, psychic medium from Sydney, Australia. My website's rhondasreadings.com, on Facebook, Rhonda's Readings and Rocks, and YouTube, Rhonda's Readings. So please subscribe, please like my video, please share with your friends. It's always awesome. I'm also on Instagram at Psychic Rhonda Kelly and Twitter at Rhonda Psychic. In terms of news, I've got, I'm not rushing off to do any PTV lives after this one. I do have a psychic development class next Monday, the 13th of July at 3 o'clock. So have a look on the shop section on my website, rhondasreadings.com, if you'd like information about that, or just contact me directly. There's actually two items of the shop. The first one is just the Mondays one, and the other item is a 6-week course that I'm doing. So if you want to know what that course is about, come to Monday, basically. But yeah, feel free to contact me for any questions about that. All right, so I've had, and it's obviously just one question per person because I'm busy looking between Facebook and YouTube. So I'll just have a look at YouTube first because I had questions before I've logged on. So Princess Enrica said hi. Princess A has said, will I visit my mum today or within this week? I'm feeling like within this week. If it's today, I feel like it's going to be a bit rushed, but this week. And it feels sort of like Thursday, Friday this week, you'll visit your mum. I feel like your mum's a bit down or something. Maybe she's a bit, it's almost like a bit of a restless energy I'm feeling with your mum. But yeah, good luck with that. Okay, Nicole Planter said, hope you're staying safe during these times. I am, thank you. And also my thoughts go out to everyone in Melbourne at the moment. I'm living in Sydney right now, but I'm originally from Melbourne. I grew up in Clayton. And it's just awful that they've gone down to lockdown again. I really feel for them. But obviously, be kind to each other. Use common sense, please. All right, Nicole has said, would like to know about my family's relationship with Lords. Any information will be helpful or guidance, please. Please and thank you. Oh, wow. Okay. Tuning into Lord's energy, I've got a pain in my heart, pain in my shoulders, and I'm just feeling like heavy-hearted. I'm feeling like you need to be patient with Lords, but I'm also feeling like need to be firm. And does Lords dribble? I've got to know. There's a bit of, it's almost like a bit of health issues, and yeah, I just feel like you need to be patient, but also be firm is what I'm feeling. And I feel like it's almost like it's a caring relationship, but it's a bit strained or a bit distant is what I'm feeling. So I'm feeling sort of quite mixed things as well. So that might mean that different family members feel different things as well. Okay, Rick has asked, hi, when will my boyfriend be ready to tell me the words, I love you? I feel like it's coming close, Rika. I'm feeling like you're going to go away together. There's going to be something like that. It's almost like he needs to be outside of his comfort zone is what I know that sounds silly, but that's what I'm feeling. For him to open up emotionally, it's like he needs to drop his guard a bit, being somewhere that different than normal is what I'm feeling. All right, so thank you for those. Thanks, Nicole. Thanks for those questions. Please let me know where you're watching from on Facebook and YouTube, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Rhonda's Readings. Thank you. I've had a spike in subscriptions lately, so that's awesome. All right, so I'll come back to the YouTube questions. I'll just answer some of the Facebook questions because they were next. Hi, Willow. Um, Hi, Rhonda. A company has told me of a couple of vacant positions they have. If I am interested in applying, what do I need to know about this company before applying for a position with them? Thanks. I'm feeling like it's almost like you could Google them. You could no, I've still got the dribbling sort of feeling someone around the energy of someone around has I don't know, is caring for someone that's an older person that's dribbling or something about their mouth being uncomfortable. But that's not you. I'm not tuning to that energy with you, Willow. I don't feel. Okay, I'm feeling like just bite the bullet and just start working there. I feel like if you Google or if you ask questions, you'll almost like second guess yourself. But I'm feeling like whatever information you find will be different from you actually being there. So um, I'm not feeling like it's. I'm not feeling like any. I feel like you know enough. Um, I feel like you don't need to know anything other than what the interviewer or the people you talk about are going to tell you. And if you've got an interview or something, even just phone ahead and say, even just say to the person, "What do you like about working there?" kind of thing. Um, yeah, I'm not feeling like go to any great lengths to research the company. I know that sounds silly because that's not usually what I'd say, and I know I probably over research things, but I feel like it's like there's nothing. It doesn't feel like there's anything sinister, and the more information you find, like it's a good learning environment, so they're actually going to teach as you go along. And I feel like they prefer your honesty rather than someone who just is almost like reading off a book or just reciting what they've learned, if that makes sense. So I feel like they're actually looking for a bit of freshness and a bit of honesty. That's what I feel they're looking for. So I hope that answers your question, Willow. Thank you, Willow. So let me know where you're watching from, please. Hi, Brian. Hi, Quinny. I'm still getting those Facebook invites to bring people on with a camera. Gwenny has asked, "Good evening, Rhonda. What can you see for me doing generally in the next 2 months?" First thing I'm told is there's a play on words. I feel like there's a female around you, Gwenny. I don't know whether you've got someone staying with you or a new neighbour, a female energy that's moving in. It's because it feels like doesn't feel like a family connection. It feels like someone close to you, but not family. I'm feeling like this woman is a bit tricky and she's got a bit of a play on words. So she'll sort of say something a bit nasty and think she's funny, or you'll sort of walk away from the conversation and think, did she really say that? I feel like you need to just pull her out on that. When she says something inappropriate, just say, look, that's not funny. You know, it's not going to work on me, kind of thing. I know it probably doesn't answer your question because you're asking about yourself in the next 2 months, but I feel like part of your journey is just sort of setting a boundary with this woman so that she's not annoying, because she's sort of someone who'll drain you if she can get away with it because she finds it kind of fun. So I feel like there's some sort of changes around neighbours energy, and it's just sort of it's like keeping your fort quiet, setting the boundaries. All right, thank you for that. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Vivian. Hi, Lenny. Alrighty, so I'm just going to go back to YouTube and have a look. All right, so Yasmin has asked, any messages or guidance from Spirit for me, please? I'm feeling like you're ready to spread your wings. It's like you're dying to try new things, and you're almost like I don't know whether you're a Sagittarius, Yasmin, but you kind of got energy like me, like you want to. Like I just traveled, and the more I traveled, the more I wanted to travel, and more I had lots of energy like that. And it's like you're craving new experiences as well. I think last time we were talking about surfing, but I'm also seeing you skydiving and that sort of thing, and hang gliding. I'm feeling like rather than sort of over-plan things, you just have to do them. So if it's a travel or it's a weekend somewhere or if it's a building you've read about that you are interested in, just go there. You've got an interest in architecture or sort of like interior design and that sort of thing. So I don't know whether you've got an opportunity to go to an antique auction or something like that, but I feel like you're a bit tactile. So not only do you want to go and do new experience new things, but you want to sort of touch things and you can almost apply that to your everyday life. So you could put a new touch on an old experience by interior decorating is what I'm being shown. It's just what spirit are telling me is don't wait, just do it. Just touch it, just feel it, just experience it. And if it's not sort of and you don't have to almost like limit yourself by doing the extreme version of it, just do a little bit. And then that will bring a lot of joy to your heart, Yasmin. All right, but thank you for that. Honeybee has asked, will I permanently move to the place I'm currently thinking about? Okay, I'm feeling 50-50. I've got my left shoulder blade is aching, tuning into that. So feels like it's an energy of a man around you. I feel like he's been not a pain in the ass, but a pain in the shoulder. Okay, I'm just asking my pendulum. Yeah, a lot of energy in that question. So there's a lot of honeybee. Wow, it's still spinning. I'm not getting yes or no. I'm feeling like it's like there's so much energy because other people are involved. Okay, I'm getting a no, but it's a lot of energy, and then it's going back to swinging. And I'm getting a yes. Okay, so just to explain that, so when I spin, I just let my pendulum just spin, and when it goes around in circles, it's basically deciding. The way I do it is no is away from me, yes is towards me. Most of the time, honeybee, when I do that, I get a no or a yes straight away. When it does what it just did, when it literally kept spinning around, not saying no or yes, that means there's just so much energy about that decision. So when that's the case, it means that things aren't clear. I also got parrots. So parrots to me are when there's a lot of talk. So, for example, if it's a workplace issue, there's lots of parrots that's telling me there's lots of gossip about that person, like something that's not serving them well. So I feel like all of the people involved are not serving you well because there's just so much energy in honeybee that it's not clear. And once I sort of got past that, I got a no. I actually feel like the energy needs to clear more before it's a yes. So I feel like there'll be a no, but then there's a potential, and that will actually be good to help clear out the energy. And then it'll be a yes, but you can still do things like sage or use crystals, or you can sort of do things to cleanse that energy, or even cutting cords of the people that are involved in making that decision around the move. So yeah, I hope that helps, honeybee. Let me know if that makes sense to you, because it didn't. I mean, it just felt really complicated whether you'd move, not a simple yes or no. Finder Donut said hello. Thanks, Nicole. Will A message me again, and what will he say? Okay, I'm got a yes for that. I'm not getting what he'll say. I don't feel like it'll be unexpected, but I feel like he's put thought into it. Yes, you told me we'd be going on a staycation on 24th, Ritka. Okay, and he actually told me yesterday, let's go on the 24th. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, so he's I was going to say your husband, but maybe there's an engagement. But your boyfriend has to be away from his comfort zone to be emotionally open. Okay, so thanks, Ritka. All right, that was weird. I just pressed a button on YouTube to say, can I show a message? And it said another moderator answer this. Princess Nia said, does RV still think about me and will he get in touch? I feel yes and yes, but there's a bit of confusion there, is what I'm feeling. All right, thanks, Find the Donuts. Okay. All right, thank you for that on YouTube. I'm just going to go back to Facebook and answer some questions. Okay, so I've got some more people watching. Hi, Helen. Hi, Lenny. Thanks for watching. And Vivian, I said I've spoken to you before. Helen has asked, hi, I just started a new business. Am I on the right path? I'm feeling yes and no. I feel like you're on a better path now, but it's going to be a bit of tweaking to get to the right path, is what I'm feeling. And it's fine because I feel like you're meant to be where you're meant to be according to the universe. Just make sure it's what you decide as well. And just as I'm saying that, I'm feeling sort of burpy. And that happens when there's almost like energy, things you've got to get off your chest, or energy you've got to get rid of, is what I'm feeling. But yeah, I feel like you are. I just feel like tweak it and be true to your word, what you want is what I'm feeling. All right, thank you for that, Helen. Sarah has given me a smiley face and a love heart. Thank you for the love hearts, guys. I often see them on YouTube emojis and Facebook. Thank you. Vivian, I'm not getting anything with mediumship coming with you. Other than I'm feeling a bit of slow down the mind, sort of go more from your heart. I'm feeling like it almost feels like you're in a bit of problem-solving mode, Vivian, and you're, it's almost like you're trying to resolve other people's problems for them, but you can really sort of stop thinking about it. Only give thoughts to what you can control, and the rest of it, empower people so they can control it. That's what I'm picking up, Vivian. But thank you for that. All right, Sarah has said, do you see me and my boys being made to move from our current home in the next couple of months? I'm actually feeling more of a yes to that. Yeah, I've got a yes to that. But I feel like there's a bit more sort of planning on your part. I feel like you've got almost like a bit more control than you realize in the planning of it, and how that, and the time frame. And yeah, because I feel like you'll be given a date, but you can almost like stretch it out, or say, if it's on the Tuesday, say, well, actually it needs to be the following Monday, that sort of thing. So I feel like there's a little bit of flexibility, but I feel like you will need to move, Sarah. But good luck with that. Lenny has said, hello there, lovely lady. I guess that's me. Will I get my back? It's stuck somewhere in Grenfell, my hometown, a hard place, and I need it back. Yeah, I'm feeling you will, but I feel like I feel like you need the help of someone else. So whether someone meets you halfway or something, or someone drives you halfway to collect it. Like I can see you sitting in someone else's car before you get it. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Lenny. Love to share. Yeah, so Lenny, if you don't know, does psychic readings. He does lives as well. We both met in psychic development classes of Florence King, who's also on PTV Australia. Yeah, so I just feel like you will get it back, but it's going to take a bit of sort of coordination, and there's a male involved that's going to help you, fill in the gap to get you there, or drive you there. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Gwenny. Yes, I'm well, thank you. I'm well. I hope all is with you. That's okay. I know what you're saying. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Sylvia. Thanks for watching. Okay. All right. So I might just go back to YouTube. Obviously, and this is why I only do one question per person, because I'm busy with YouTube and Facebook. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Rhonda's Readings, or join my Facebook group, Rhonda's Readings and Bronx. For people on YouTube, you probably don't know, because I've advertised it on Facebook. On Monday the 13th at 3 o'clock, I'm doing a psychic development class for an hour and a half. So I'm keeping numbers down, but there's still availability if you'd like to join. I normally do psychic development classes in person. I do workshops at fairs and things. So it's my first online one, but it's the same, tuning the energy, whether you're looking at a camera screen or on the phone or whatever, face to face. So it's still tuning into the energy, but I'm really excited. It's really something I enjoy doing. And I like to, if you've been looking at my Rhonda's Teachers playlist on YouTube, I teach people to do unusual things like read photos, read orbs, read playing cards. What else have I done? I've done other things. Orbs, photos. I've just got YouTube in front of me so I can see my playlist. Oh no, I said photos, didn't I? I forget what else I taught. Oh, there's no, I don't remember. Yeah, so I just teach people to read unusual things that they normally wouldn't do. And my reason for that is it's like to learn to be psychic is like any other skill. You can tune into the energy of something, whether it's even flowers or something like that. So I'm trying to demonstrate that you can develop psychic abilities that you wouldn't normally think that you have. So as in, it's like any skill, you can practice it and get better. So that's my purpose of my Rhonda's Teachers playlist on YouTube. And that's so I'll do the more general sort of ones in my psychic development classes online, but I'm going to be doing sort of some of the novel ones as well later on. All right, so Sunflower has asked, on YouTube, will I move out of my husband's house? Can you tell me when? Can you tell when? Okay, I'm getting a yes to that. Similar to the last one I did on YouTube, there's a bit of there's a lot of energy then, so it's sort of, I got a yes straight away, but then I got a yes to a no. So with you, I feel like you will sort of move or spend time away, but then you'll be dragged back in. Not dragged, like not physically dragged, but energetically dragged back in. I feel like there's some value in being there, sort of to resolve it, because I feel like if whatever the situation is or the agreement, I feel like it's almost like a bit of a lost expectation. He hasn't sort of like, he's ended a bargain he hasn't fulfilled. So I feel like there's a lost expectation of you. So you're wanting to pull away. But I feel like energetically he'll pull you back in. So I feel like you'll move or spend time away, move back in before you move out finally. That's what I'm feeling energetically. So just be true to your word is what I'm feeling. And I feel like when you move back in, don't move all your stuff back in. It actually feels like you've already taken some of your things out. All right, thank you. Okay, Prachi's retracted the message. Okay. Stacey Lou has asked for a general reading. Okay, I'm not picking up anything, but I'm going to just I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed tuning into your energy, Stacey Lou. I feel like you need to, and what's going on with your hair? Are you worried about a bald spot or something in your hair? I know it sounds weird. It's almost like the back of my hair just here is really cold and the rest of my hair feels fine. Okay. I've got these two cards for you. First card I picked up was awareness. When I focus on positive energy, I am aware that I attract more of it. I feel like you're a bit of the fixer-upper of friends. Friends contact you and you kind of resolve problems for them. but it leaves you a little bit drained. So you've got to make sure any interactions like that don't leave you feeling negative, because you attract the energy that you put out. So if you're negative, if your friends offload on you and then feel better, but you feel worse, you'll attract negative energy then when you're vibrating lower. So you need to be aware of your own energy and set boundaries with your friends. Even, look, I'm tired, I don't want to hear anymore, that sort of thing, so that you're attracting that positive energy. And the other card I got is affluence. I choose to be debt free and to live an affluent and healthy life. So whatever, so that's also feeling like a warning around friends and money. Don't lend them, or don't almost don't let yourself feel burdened by having to be there to rescue your friends, is what I'm feeling. So I hope that makes sense, Stacey Lou. Thank you. Do you feel the confusion is about me? Yes. I got a yes to that, Princess Nee. All right. Prachi said, I'm preparing for licensed exams, being a doctor, to migrate to another country for work. So will I clear the exams? I feel that you will, but I feel like it's really been taking you a long time. Yeah, I feel that you will. It's just it's like it's a really long process, and they almost do that so that they wean out people that really don't want to continue. Yeah, it's just a shame it's taken so long. Hi, AP. Thank you. Likewise, nice to see you again as well. Was Manuel ever in love with me? What were his true feelings? Thank you. I'm getting a yes and a no. I feel like yes, in as much as he could be in love, but I feel like he's didn't really know what love is, or didn't understand like the selflessness part of love. That's what I'm feeling. All right, thank you, Prachi. Thank you, Stacey Lou. Okay, JB has asked, I think I'm pregnant. What do your reading says? I'm getting a yes, actually. Okay, Prachi, is just one question per person. Thanks. Okay, so, and if I touch on anything that someone wants to go into more detail with, I do log into Psychic TV. So if you look at ptvaustralia.com.au, I log into that after I do this reading. I'll give myself about half an hour's break and then I'll log in. And I'm on pin 9897. Or you can look at my website, rhondasreadings.com, and book a reading with me after that. Otherwise, wait till next week, to my next live. Okay. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Sylvia. I said hello to you. Leanne, I've read you. Okay. Joy so back to Facebook now. Joy has asked, do you see a move for me? Okay. What I got told is, how long is a piece of string? And what was happening with my cord, it kept sort of dropping, and then I had to make it shorter, and then it dropped again. So it's almost like, yes, I got an overall yes to that. But I feel like there's bumps in the road. Like I literally and I felt sort of motion sickness, as in, when you drive and the road's bumpy, and I think it was in Cambodia, we literally weren't just potholes, we drove through the potholes and drove back out of them again. I just feel like there's a few bumps in the road, and it's an overall yes, but it's almost like there's problems you need to fix or consider before the move, because it's not the right time to move right now, is what I'm feeling. It's not straight away. Thank you for that, Joy. Oh, thank you, AP, that you resonate with that. Okay, hi, Mark. Hi, Helen. Hi, Suzanne. Thanks, Sarah. Andrea has asked, hi, Rhonda, is anything for me? First thing I'm getting, Andrea, for you is take a breath. Okay, the two cards I got for you, yeah, just take a breath, and straight away tuning into your energy, I got a sore throat. When you You know when you're just feeling run down, you think, "Oh my god, I don't have the energy, sort of, how am I gonna face the day ahead of me? I'm so run down." That's the feeling I got tuning into your energy. And the cards I pulled out are grounding. I center and ground myself despite an emotional upset around me. And I just felt a bit sick then, so perhaps that emotional upset is about someone who's sick around you. And the other card I got is receptivity. I am open in my heart and mind to receiving the blessings that I deserve. So what I'm feeling overall is take a breath, look after your health, use common sense, and just be kind to yourself and allow kindness to come to you as well. Put that intent out that you want things to be easier. So I hope that makes sense to you, Andrea. I wish you all the best. So if everyone can give Andrea some love hearts. Oh, your car's bogged, is it? Okay. Yeah, I can't see you driving out of that bog on your own. You need help. But one male in particular, then he is going to be the most helpful. Like he's going to go out of his way to help because it's happened to him before. Gwenny's cooking? Yeah, of course, Lenny. Okay, so everyone can send Lenny love hearts as well. All right, so I'm just going to have another quick look on YouTube. Oh, thank you, AP. Appreciate the validation. And also on the website p2vaustralia.com.au, you can actually now write a testimonial directly on the website, which is pretty cool. If you wanted me to put it on my own website, rondasreadings.com, just or maybe I should go through the lives and do that. I don't know, or just have a look at my website, my contact details. If you want to email me a testimonial or something, my email is psychicmediumrhonda@outlook.com. I also send out a newsletter as well if you want to join that newsletter. Okay, my screen just went. Okay, for my last live, I actually saw orbs behind me. Now I'm seeing that the color is getting darker and lighter, so that's a bit weird. Thank you, Prachi. And please let me know where you're watching from as well. Okay. MA, my family had fights before and another is coming this week. What do you think will happen? I feel like I just got a saying in my head, but I won't say because it's swearing. It's basically like same crap, different day. I feel like it's the same issues going around in circles. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, and I'm feeling like you can have one or two a week. So it's not it, and it's almost like a feeling of they can kill each other, but no one else can. So, yeah, it's not terribly dysfunctioning, and not as dysfunctional as mine, I don't think. But yeah, it's still stressful nonetheless. Yeah. So in answer to your question, what do you think will happen? I feel like the same will happen. It's just same crap, different day, basically. All right, Natural Alex, it's every day, patience every morning. Hello, I'm a new subscriber. Thank you, Pret J. Thank you. Okay, so Pretty Raj has asked, shall yet hate me or not? He's Aquarius, I'm Taurus. Does Jaget hate you? I got a no for that. But I still feel like he's a bit fiery, a bit sort of short-tempered. I don't feel like he hates you, but it feels like a love-hate sort of energy, like very passionate energy, but a love-hate energy is what I'm feeling. All right, but thank you for that. Okay, so I'll head back to Facebook. I've got a couple of new subscribers. Yeah, so please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Rhonda's Readings. Okay, so Diana has asked, any messages for you? Okay, Diane, not Diana. Who's the woman around you, Diane, who adds an A to names? I feel like she just has... So she's a little bitchy. It feels like an older lady, and I feel that she deliberately mispronounces words if she doesn't like someone. And I don't know whether she calls you Diana when she's pissed off at you, Diane when she's not. So it's a bit, yeah, it's a little, I just feel at times you've got to say to her, drop the attitude, but she's not going to do it because it's almost like if you pull her up on it, she'll do it just to piss you off. But if you don't, she'll do it because she thinks you got away with it. So it feels like there's a bit of dementia or something there, and she's a bit childish in a way that she's communicating to people, like missaying names and things. So it's not very nice. Okay, but the card, it's something about her hair as well. I don't know whether she's got like scabs in her hair or she's on this side. There's something above her right ear that's troubling this lady. Okay, the cards I got for you, Diana, are trust. I set my intention and trust in my abilities to improve my circumstances. And good fortune. The universe provides me and my family with prospects for good fortune. So I feel like there's a bit of an abundance blockage with you, Diane. I just feel like things could be easier if you, almost like you sort of trust your own internal resources and strength, and you put out that intention that you're grateful for what you have, and also put out that intention that you trust, rather than sort of almost like micromanaging things, you trust that you'll get what you receive and you'll have the abundance that you need, or what was the word? You'll be provided with that abundance, Diane. So I hope that makes sense to you, Diane. Yeah, absolutely, Lenny. They're not that simple. That's why you need the help. I'm well, thank you, Sue. Love a card if you're feeling drawn. Okay, I misread that, Sue, and thought you said love a card if you're feeling down. So I feel like it feels like a bit of emotional tiredness at the moment for you. Okay, yeah, it just feels like almost like that hard work has got to sort of pay off, Sue. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, I got the good fortune card again. The universe provides me and my family with prospects for good fortune. I also got receptivity. I am open in my heart and mind to receiving the blessings that I deserve. So it's a similar sort of thing, but I feel like with you, it's more almost like a heavy heart. You're sort of a bit, you've got to sort of open your heart to receiving more rather than giving, is what I'm feeling, Sue. So I hope that makes sense to you. Yeah, let me know what you think. Thank you, Sue. Thanks, Andrea. Hi, Nada. Thanks for watching. Okay, so I'll go back to to YouTube. So I'm coming to you live on my Facebook group, Rhonda's Readings and Rocks, and my YouTube channel, Rhonda's Readings. Welcome to the new people watching on YouTube. Thank you. It's awesome. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Rhonda's Readings. I do actually draw out, I'm at, I think, 125 subscribers. When I got to 100 subscribers, I drew a winner of a 20-minute phone reading from the people who subscribed from 1 to 100. And I'm going to be doing the same from the people who've subscribed from 100 to 200. And I'm also going to draw out another 20-minute reading for the people who have shared my YouTube channel or shared my vlogs. So if you've done that, please let me know, because I won't know. But if you let me know you've done that, I'll add you to that draw. So when I get to 200 subscribers, I'll draw out 2 20-minute readings. And you can have those anywhere in the world. So I can, I've got Skype, Hangout, WhatsApp, Microsoft Teams, Facebook Messenger, I've got Skype. I've got different things. So you'll be able to see me as well during the reading. So thank you for that. Oh, and I'm also in that second drawer as well. I'm also including the Facebook people who have shared the Facebook group. So some on Facebook you can host a watch party, or you can just share it, or tag other people. So people have done that. I'm also adding those to the drawer for the 20-minute reading as well. All right, I'm just scrolling through YouTube because I can't see where I got up to. And also on Facebook or YouTube, you don't need to ask permission to ask a question, just ask a question. It's no guaranteed readings. I've got a $5 PayPal thing if you want to absolutely guarantee reading, but I usually answer most of them. It's just because I'm busy on YouTube and Facebook. Yeah, so Pretty Raj, I answered your question. Hi, Nav. Okay, so Sunbee has asked, will my pregnancy be safe? Okay, first of all, I'm feeling really sick, like pregnancy sick and dizzy, the dizziness you feel. Well, a lot of energy in that. I feel like your bub is quite a strong character, like is going to be quite stubborn. Okay, that's really weird. I'm feeling really sick actually. So we're just going to try to clear that. Okay. When I spun my pendulum, I was going between yes and no for that. I feel like the thing you need to do the most is clear your mind to make it more of a yes. I get the anxiety you're feeling. Yeah, and that's only something a woman would understand who's lost a few bubs. So I completely understand that. I'm feeling like the mindset is the safest option to keep your bub safe, because your bub's very stubborn, very like determined to come here. So that's on your side. So I hope that answers your question, Sunbee. So if everyone can give Sunbee love hearts as well, sending Sunbee healing. So I hope that answers your question. I really I feel for where you're at the moment. I've been there before. Okay, so just going to clear that energy a bit. Okay, so hi Nav, hello. When will AB Sage contact me? I'm getting a 2. So I feel like that could be 2 weeks or 2 months. I'm feeling closer to 2 months. I just got told that it'll be twice. So perhaps in 2 weeks there'll be a message left or something, but you won't see AB until 2 months. So it'll be a more significant contact in 2 months where you'll, actually be able to discuss that, is what I'm feeling. So yeah, so good luck with that. I feel like the contact in 2 months where you actually have a heart-to-heart would actually be really good for both of you. I feel like you're both getting things off your chest, is what I'm feeling. But good luck with that, Nav. Hi, Gigi. I love that name, Mallowy Marshmallow. Okay, so Gigi, was HT physically intimate with 2 women during our breakup? Yeah, I'm getting a yes to that, but with my pendulum, but I got told just 1. So I feel like I do feel like there was the energy of 2 women around him, but it was only just 1. Is what I'm feeling. So I hope that answers your question, Gigi. Yeah, I've already answered that question, Pretty. Thanks, Gigi. Thank you, Nav. Thanks, Nav. Yeah, so it'll be going back from whatever time that is. Okay, Natural Alex has said the Emperor. Nav, no. Okay, so it's a bit of... It's patience. Okay, Natural Alex has said it's patience every day, the Emperor. Thank you so much, ma'am. Pretty said that makes me feel really old. I think that's a cultural thing. Let me know where you're watching from. I think that's something people say in the States and Canada. You go into a shop and people say, "Hello, ma'am. How can I help?" And you think, "What?" It's just quite funny. Or they call people sir, and that sort of... I called school teachers sir, but yeah, it's quite funny. We don't actually say that in Australia. Okay, yeah, so Nav, I've answered that question. Natural Alex Beauty, Peace or Night. Okay, I don't think there's a question in that. I think Natural Alex is just making comments. Okay, all right, good night, Natural Alex. Thank you for the love hearts, Nav. That was for... just bear with me. I'm just scrolling up. I think that was just for Sunflower, actually, who's deleted the message, but that's okay. All right. Okay, so Billy J has asked, will I conceive soon? Okay, so I just got my pendulum here. Well, a lot of energy in that, because it's literally sort of still... I don't know if you can see it. So it's basically still spinning. So that's telling me that it's a lot of energy. And it went to a no before it went to a yes. When it sort of... So basically, if I ask myself a question that I know is a definite yes, it goes to yes straight away. But your one, Billy J, just spun around a lot before it made a decision, which is unusual for me because I'm quite decisive just in everyday life. So I'm feeling like there's a lot of factors at play, and I'm also feeling like there's a lot of anxiety about that. So if you can sort of just worry about what you can control, and really learn to meditate or cleanse or whatever you need to do to clear your mind is what I'm feeling will help you conceive. And I do feel like you've got to follow medical advice. I feel like you've been advised to do something or not do something, and you need to actually... one of each. I got told to do something and not do something. So follow that medical advice as well to help. Thank you for that, Billy J. Gigi, I'm feeling last in answer to that. Yeah, but I feel like it was late last year. Oh, Andrea, you're from Brisbane. Great, thank you. I'm possibly going up to Brisbane. I was just looking at my tour dates, and I've sort of not got things until August, basically. August, September, October, because obviously events have been cancelled and that sort of thing. The last event I did was the Sydney Mind Body Spirit Festival in March, and it literally... they reduced the numbers down to 500 people allowed in the venue, which meant mostly the exhibitors. So the festival just completely died out. So I haven't been attending festivals, but I'm actually possibly going to go to Brisbane for a week or so next month, either Brisbane or the Gold Coast. But I might, if I do, I'll offer to do readings there. Okay, and just also so that you know, I've got my psychic development online class next Monday. So if you're watching from overseas, it's now Tuesday, almost 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. I'm doing the Mondays class at 3 p.m. It's actually only $20. It's just an introductory class, and I'll be doing more regular classes. So on my website, rondasreadings.com/shop, you can actually see the classes that I've got on offer. So the intro one I'm just doing cheaper than the other ones, just so that people can actually take part and see if they like it before doing the six-week one. And what I'm doing with the 6-week classes, I'm starting at a fortnight after that, but and they're going to be on a Tuesday night before I do my live, so you could sort of do both if you wanted. I'm offering, so they're going to be $30 a class, or if you pay for all 6 of them, it's $150 Australian dollars. So that's just a way of being able to do the classes cheaper if you do all of them. Otherwise, you can come for sort of the casual classes. So as you know from my Rhonda's Teachers playlist, I teach some sort of unusual things, like my Monday's vlog 61 was on cartomancy, which is reading the playing cards. But what I also do is things like teaching orbs, teaching how to read orbs, reading photos, that sort of thing. But during the classes, I'll do the more sort of like regular, like the more sort of like the, practice clairvoyance, clairaudience, that sort of thing, seeing what you're naturally good at. But I do, for my YouTube playlist, I do unusual things like how to read photos, how to read coffee readings, that sort of thing. So I try to sort of mix it up a bit, if that makes sense, with what I do. All right, so I'll just answer the questions that are still posted, and then I'll call it a night. Don't know what's going on with my hair. Okay, so Heat Journey has asked, hey, can I ask how Aaron feels about me? First thing I'm feeling is a bit confused. I don't know what's going on with Aaron's or your hair. Have you got and it's like I'm looking at myself and I'm seeing buffier hair, so I don't know what that's going on. I feel like it's almost like you've connected about your hairstyles, or you've connected about unusual things. So I feel like you've got a bit of a quirky connection. I don't know whether Aaron is a bit of a gamer, or he writes he writes computer programs or software or that sort of thing. There's something a bit sort of nerdy about him, and he's a bit like my husband and I, like where he's an engineer, I was a scientist, so we're both connected on that nerdy thing, like reading Asimov and that sort of thing. So there's something geeky and nerdy about Aaron, but he's also appealing. So in answer to your question, how does he feel about you? I feel like he's a bit distracted with other things going on in his life, like his other interests. Yet he's connected with you on things that he finds interesting. So I'm not that I'm sort of feeling confused, but I feel like it's almost like you're perhaps not the priority at the moment, because he's got other nerdy sort of priorities, if that makes sense. I hope that sort of makes sense to you. I just feel like he's a bit of a nerd and sort of in his own little world. So I don't know whether relationships mean the same to him as they do to you. Heat Journey is what I'm feeling. So I hope that makes sense. All right, so people watching on Facebook, if I haven't answered your question, if you can make comment below. Oh, thank you, Sue. That makes sense. That was very true. Thank you. All right. Does that make sense to you, Heat Journey? And let me know where you're watching from as well. Okay, so I'm well, thanks, Laura. Will I pass the C2 exam this week? Yeah, I'm feeling good about it. I got a yes for that. Yeah, so good luck with that. Deview has asked, will I win the giveaway I participated in? I've actually got a no to that. But I feel like you're going to win something or come away with something. I'm being told you're not going to come away empty-handed. So it'll be some token gesture sort of thing with that. All right, so hi, Laura. Thanks for watching. I hope you're keeping well. And your new little dog? What's your dog's name, by the way? Comment to let us know. All right, so my last question, DM, thank you, Laura. Laura has asked, is there anything T is hiding I should know? I'm feeling no. I'm not, yeah, I'm really feeling no, DM. It's, I'm feeling like DM is just sort of a quiet sort of person, almost like a really chilled person, and things that other people wouldn't be so chilled about, if I hope that makes sense. I'm not feeling like it's anything that is going to interest you. And I'm not trying to sound condescending, DM. It's almost like it, you'd sort of almost be bored if you got into his brain. I'm not feeling like it's anything sexy or interesting or that sort of thing. So I'm really not feeling like T's hiding anything. Yeah, so I hope that makes sense to you. Alrighty, so that was oh, okay, I've just got one more. High vibration. Thank you, DM. Appreciated that. Yeah, so check out my website, rhondasreadings.com. I do readings elsewhere. Hi, Nick. Welcome on Facebook. So I do, if I've touched on anything tonight, obviously I just do quick snapshot readings. If I've touched on anything tonight that you'd like me to go into more detail in, I am on Psychic TV Australia, pin 9897. So if you look on ptvaustralia.com.au, you'll see how to connect. I'll be logged in after this, so pin 9897. Or you can look on my website, rhondasreadings.com/shop, and see the readings that I have on offer. So for those of you watching overseas, I'm obviously Rhonda Kelly. I'm from Sydney, Australia. If you're watching overseas, I can still connect with you and do a reading. I have Google Hangouts, WhatsApp, Skype, Microsoft Teams. There's another one and Messenger as well. So I can connect with you in different ways. And my social media, obviously, I'm coming to you on my Facebook group, Rhonda's Readings and Rocks, and my YouTube channel, Rhonda's Readings. So thank you and welcome to all the new people who joined me tonight. That's wonderful. So please like and share with your friends, and let me know when you've shared with your friends if you want to go in for a draw to win the 20-minute email reading. So if you've subscribed, you're automatically going in for it. But as I said, if you share the video with your friends or host a watch party on Facebook or something like that, then you'll also be going in for the draw to win a 20-minute reading. So thank you for that. My other social media, I'm on Twitter at Rhonda Psychic and Instagram at Psychic Rhonda Kelly. So there's a few different ways to connect with me. I do post my vlogs, my YouTube vlogs every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. This Monday and Wednesday, I've got Rhonda's Teachers Cartomancy, which is how to read the ordinary playing cards. So that's just what I do on YouTube. I try to teach people to do something a little different. So just to broaden their psychic toolkit. My psychic development class is on Monday next week, the 13th of July at 3 to 4:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time. So that's actually only $20. It's literally just an introduction to the classes. So if you have a look in the shop on my website, rhondasreadings.com, you'll be able to see that. And I will then be doing a 6-week term, sort of fortnightly on a Tuesday night, basically to do psychic development. And you can pay for all them together and get a discount, or you can come to each one separately. Yeah, so that's entirely up to you. Oh, thank you, Gwen. Yeah, thank you so much for contributing your card. Can you remind me, did I do your reading in Monday's vlog? Because if I didn't, it's coming in the vlog tomorrow. Because I did 2 suits on Monday and 2 on Wednesday. And the one on Wednesday, I've just basically summarized what they sort of all mean. Like so basically you're probably used to people that do psychic readings and do tarot readings or read oracle cards. I have these beautiful cards I got in the States from Barnes and Noble. I absolutely love that shop. Just it really brought out my inner nerd. I think I spent about 4 hours in there. I'm just such a nerd. But anyway, I brought these cards, and I love them because they're really the pictures on them are just they're kind of I got goosebumps as soon as before I even touched them. Basically, the pictures show they're sort of mystical on one deck, and the other deck it really shows different cultures and different religions. So it's really sort of like a unified. Like there's some Greek ones, there's some Egyptian ones, there's some Indian ones, there's Indian deities, there's a Judaism card. Like it's almost like a universal deck of cards, and I really like it. It's just just beautiful cards. So you'll see people reading oracle cards or tarot cards, but in case you didn't know, you can actually read the ordinary playing cards as well. So if you watch my vlogs, you'll learn that each number of each card has a meaning, and like the Jack, Queen, King typically represents the type of person. Like it might be a man under 25 with brown eyes or brown hair or hazel eyes, that sort of thing. So you obviously need to do a bit of learning to understand that, but the idea with reading any sort of cards is not to focus too much on what the meaning means, because you've got to intuitively feel. So that was sort of my take-home message for those 2 vlogs, basically. All right, but Gwenia said, well, yes, please. I'm in the fortnightly. No, I didn't get it yet. Okay, yeah, so you must be in the Wednesday. Yeah, but thank you so much for your contributions, Gwenny. Alrighty, so I'll say good night. I'll call it a night. So I come every Tuesday, 7 p.m. I do a live for an hour. I've gone a little bit over tonight, so I'm finishing up. But obviously, just contact me directly if you want to book in for a more in-depth reading if I've touched on anything tonight. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Take care. Bye.